that thing. I love when you push back that thing. I love it when you walk up that thing. Don't hold back, cause I want everything, girl. Baby, yeah. You have nothing to prove, oh girl. So I just want you to you, oh girl. Hey, hey. So baby girl, you're proper. Cause you give me life, no other. So much quality, yeah. Baby, please. Believe me, girl, you're proper. So you can wine if you want, girl. And you can dance if you want, girl. Love what you do, what you want. And what you do, what you want. So you can wine if you want, girl. And you can dance if you want, girl. Love what you do, what you want. And what you do, what you want.
Every girl get ready, start cause trouble now. Start to wine with your hand on your tuning. Wine with your hand on your tuning. Start bubble with your hand on your tuning. Bubble with your hand on your tuning. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Bend down, put your hand on your tuning. Bend, put your hand on your whining. Start to wine, girl. Oh, girl. Start to wine up. You don't run down front seat. Hey. How you want it from the back. How you want it from the back. You don't run down front seat, you like the back seat. You're from the front seat or from the back. How you want it from the back. How you want it from the back. You don't run down front seat, you like the back seat. You're from the front seat or from the back. Bend, girl, bend, girl, bend, girl, bend. Show them you can bend more than them. The more you bend, girl, no problem. Drop it on me now. Up, tongue, down, tongue, stink anyway. Stink anyway.
Yes, Brandy, back at it again. It's all about the VIP experience. Good morning to you and you. How you all doing on this wonderful morning? We live on a Saturday morning, boy. So, what's the vibes, boy?
Hey, morning, sir. How are you?
So, what's now? Yeah, what's the scene?
What's up?
What going on?
Very much. You speak up.
What going on?
I'm good.
Yeah, what you doing? You're channeling you in a martial because I find you moving.
Why?
You see, I tell you, you are the host of the show today now because
it's
so like a normal casual Saturday, but you're going on with you.
I need to pick up my clothing sponsor. You know, History of Fashion, so it has my back. You know,
so big up to History of Fashion.
Yeah, all the time. You know.
Serious, man. You're showing off this morning,
that's what I
man.
do this morning.
So you can watch nothing. You just
think nothing.
Alright, so that's how we live it.
I feel like French Montana this morning. You know.
Yeah, you're moving real unforgettable right now.
Unforgettable.
Yeah,
big up all the fans, everybody.
Shout out to your fans out there.
You know. Yeah, you know. How we do it. Yeah. Carry on
our vibes.
All the vibes.
Just unprovoked and thing.
Unprovoked. Yeah.
Alright, cool, nice. So this morning we have a jam-packed show for you. We have some surprises in the mix, you know, inside the VIP experience where everyone deserves the VIP experience. Right now, I feeling tired already, and none of them fits in reach it.
Back to back.
The amount of shows back to back in October.
So you get tired with bookings?
No.
Or from bookings?
I just got tired going through.
You just say that you're tired.
I said
already.
I'm tired already and I haven't attended any.
Right. So you get tired based on bookings? I just got tired from looking at how many events. Bookings, right?
No, I ain't talking about bookings, sir. Bookings are the contact management.
Papa. You.
No, well, you looking like your management same way too.
I do actually.
You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Right? It's a lovely Saturday morning. Big up to what the best soup in Tobago, right?
Mango? Come on. Back it with him. Come now, man.
That is the place you in the back by somebody's house there.
Yeah, down in the yeah. That is a question.
But that's a curvy way.
That is way. Who's that?
Hook me way.
That is way. I don't know.
Opposite Methodist in Colorado, opposite Methodist Primary School.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah. My opinion is Mango.
Alright. Right, so we're getting ready to take a little pause. When we come back, we're gonna jump inside some interviews. Alright, you know how we do it inside the VIP experience, and Keep it locked. We have the amplified song, boy.
The artist.
The arts. So I always see that when we come back, you go sit down here and you go handle interviews.
It's okay.
And I got DJ today, right?
It's okay.
We got switch yours, right?
It's okay.
Right?
Okay.
We take the break now, because you.
It's okay.
If you see or know about a crime, report a crime safely and anonymously. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime. You can play your part safely and anonymously. Report a crime. Earn a reward. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime. Be a hero. Champion. Fearless citizen. Be a crime stopper safely and anonymously. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime.
I said I can't wait for Bego in October. People that know going on. You're for young brother. 17th of September. It's all about Dengule in Tobago. Yes, people. Shorty's residence comes alive. Young brother will be performing live and live. All my ladies, make sure and be there because I'm gonna make you feel it, feel it. Bingole with me now. Come to me. We are rubber noir. We need for good fat day. We are plenty bacchanal. Hate to see people stressing. This kind of thing that's get them mad. When they see I lose it, it's for the love of carnival.
Life, the concert.
Says our destiny.
Friday, 23rd September.
The night before Republic Day.
She says our destiny. She get next to me.
At the concert capital, the Queen's Park, Savannah.
Settle down on the lady. It is to say you are drive me crazy.
Guinness welcomes Mavado and his full band with rising superstar Ken. Life, the concert. Powered by Guinness and Strictly FX.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
The best place to stay in Tobago is at Thorn's Place with rates starting as low as 200 TT. Call or WhatsApp 745-7306 or 682-8676. We are located uptown Scarborough, 5 minutes away from the port. Remember, at Thorn's Place, our aim is to make your stay safe and affordable.
So really and truly, I mean, you're not coming back. You're not coming over here, we ain't switching. So you want a real star where you will today.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So what are the book appointment to talk to you?
You gotta speak to management, and then management will get with my people and my people.
Get with my people, and that's the kind of vibes.
We could have a conversation.
Alright, cool, nice and sweet. I understand what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
So we're back again inside the VIP experience, and we have someone here out of Team Control to tell us what is going to be happening on October 23rd. What's going on?
Yeah, man, morning. Name is Joshua. Coach Ryan, Harbour Master. The name of the event is Crowd Control. We have some star DJs, some all-star cast. We have Tobago DJs, who is also all-star cast, same way, you know? Some of the DJs and artists that already sent out already. DJ Elon, Salty, Akim 5.0, you know? And we have some surprises in the mix also, you know? October the 23rd, boarding 11 p.m., sailing 12 a.m.
Alright. And in terms of tickets, where can folks get tickets and pricing and stuff?
Right, concerning tickets now, you can get tickets at the NP gas station in Roxborough. You can get tickets at Pure Vanity in the Port Mall. Identity Printry, big up to Identity Printry for the gears, the merch, you know? You could also get tickets at Anchor's Bar and Grill. You could also get tickets at Lost Lounge and Bar in Lowlands, and also Caches in Lowlands Mall also.
Alright, so we say Crowd Control right? You see it on the screen there. What made you all, you know, come up with the event, you know, to jump in as part of the Tobago Carnival?
Well, actually, we've been throwing events for like the past 4 or 5 years now. We've been throwing events in Trinidad. We throw events in Chaguaramas, Crowd Control, same name, Crowd Control. Water and foam event. We also throw another boat ride on Island Royalty back in Trinidad. You know, and we just say like we bring the mix to Tobago also because I live in Tobago. I live in Tobago now. I've moved to Tobago, so I brought my business over here with me also.
Alright, nice man. A big cast there, way. When you jump out.
See that?
Jump out.
That's the holiday morning, basically.
The holiday morning. Morning of the holiday. Jump out and take a little boat ride. I don't think I had consulted management if
I have the contact.
If you had bookings for thing, could jump out and make it nice, cause like I said, it's been a while since we really jump out as a patron now, boy. You know that kind of vibes there. Right, so any surprises, anything people should expect?
Yeah, we have a big surprise.
Wait, like what's up?
RL big surprise.
Like,
nah.
Not even a hint.
Not even a hint.
Not even a hint.
But that surprise real big. Not even a
Even if it's an artist, if it's a DJ, it's a giveaway.
Okay.
It's an art.
Alright, fine. I can work with that.
Alright. Local or international?
Both.
So it's a local that's international.
That's international?
Yeah.
What you trying to keep it real?
Trying to keep it composure. He don't know what that says.
Trying to give you the politically correct answer.
Try. But it's all about the surprises, you know?
Alright.
You gotta keep the audience on the toes.
Alright. Well, see no more. Big up to the team control.
Yeah. Right. Same way, big up to the girls, big up to the fellas, all they don't know.
Crowd control, the boat ride. More than likely I gotta take a little jump out, boy. Because I need it right now.
And when you see that surprise, you go feel like jumping.
So when all the lunch and when all the jumping that surprise, boy?
We jumping in like 20 days till the event. Yeah.
I find you could jump in now. Next thing you jump in now and all your tickets sell out by tonight.
Early birds don't sell out tonight, so. Yeah.
Man playing hardball, but he ain't giving me nothing at all. He give me nothing at all, Blondie. And it's about the Harbour Master.
Yeah, it's about the Harbour Master.
So yeah, only a real room to party.
Harbour Master. 700 people easy.
Any tickets given away?
Tickets, yeah, we have 2 tickets to give away actually.
Okay.
2 female tickets.
Nice. I like how you specify
2 female tickets.
Yeah, 2 female.
Right. So you give me, you gotta tell the people out there with it. But everybody else give me tickets thinking like
nah, but you know, easy man. Yeah, easy man.
Everybody else come here and try to sell me this dream, boy. Why did this thing?
Alright, well I mentioned 2 DJs already, right? 2 set of DJs. If anybody could state which is the 2 DJs that name as did, not the mic man, the DJ, the 2 DJs. They will win the ticket. One for them and one for a female that want to accompany them to the event.
Okay, so you all know what to do. Send your WhatsApp to the number on the screen, right? Send your name as well. And you could win 2 tickets for
Crowd Control.
Crowd Control. All I plan on controlling the crowd.
Boy, we controlling it every inch of the way.
Alright. Kind of Tobago Carnival pre-pump. Blondie, we jumping out, man.
See what I mean?
We jumping out?
Yeah.
So, link up. You could win yourself 2 tickets. All you have to do is send a WhatsApp and mention 2 of the DJs.
2 of the DJs.
Not the mic man, not the announcer. Just 2 of the DJs and could win yourself 2 tickets. Let me see if I can I ain't sending nobody no answer. I'll give messages. Tell me the answer quickly.
Me too. If I don't get it too.
Tell me the answer quickly.
Okay.
No. I must listen. Right? If you're just joining us, hard luck. You missed the answer to the question because it was said a little bit earlier, right? So look forward to it. I don't start to take my tonic already because October is going to be very, very busy. You understand me?
Like cat in a tuna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seriously, partner. Seriously. Right? So, thank you for passing through.
Yeah, man, you don't know.
Right? Big up yourself. Crowd control with it. Alright? Remember, folks, you can win yourself 2 tickets. Just send a WhatsApp and your name and answer the simple question. Name 2 of the DJs that are going to be at the event happening on the 23rd. Right? Boarding 11 p.m. Sailing
12 a.m.
12 a.m. midnight, right? So link up
into the Diwali morning.
You don't know, right? Nice little boat ride, you and your crew. Just nice.
Yeah, just very nice.
Yeah,
because when you want to take our pictures next to the artists, you know.
Next to it. I feel I know who the artist is.
Nah, you trust me. Well, you know them, but I don't think you know them.
I feel I know who the artist is. Alright. So we're going to take a pause right here. Thank you so much for passing through.
Yeah, man.
Right? And we're going to come back with so much more. It's all about the VIP experience, boy. Amplified song, boy. Snoopy, we here.
The artist,
Man, full of yourself today, boy. What you saying? So I'll take over the show, because I can leave it.
No, you have a seat there, man.
Just tell me now.
You have a seat.
There's a taste in the air everywhere. Feel the vibe, cause it's something to share. Smooth, rich and creamy, you'll find it right here. Makes you smile, relax a while, it's fun and good cheer. Ooh, enjoy every scoop. Ooh, every taste will get you hooked. We have flavors that you love, a combination special. Come along, enjoy our treats. This is Uncle Pete's.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Mamai Lakai Home Services. We specialize in cleaning of carpets and rugs, mattresses, living room and dining room sets, vehicle detailing, cleaning and sanitizing of homes and commercial spaces. We also do landscaping and tree cutting, pressure and power washing, floor care, fumigating and air purifying. You can also call us for professional painting services, babysitting and adult sitting. Call us now 333-4430 at Mamai Lakai Home Services. We take cleaning to another level.
Entertainment. Yes, we're bringing it to you. Tobago Updates. It's all about the new entertainment show, the VIP Experience, hosted by your boy Snoopy. Tune in every Wednesday from 8 p.m. and on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. We're bringing to you the best Tobago has to offer. We're showcasing interviews, music, and everything that is fun. So join me on Tobago Updates for the VIP Experience. Yeah, man.
Watch on your back like about to overload. Watch them sexy Bego woman. Beauty from head to toes in the sun. You too don't need no lotion.
Your body feels so magical. Give me the jump start, baby, me need your mechanical. We never fight up yet, but the thing get physical. Your body feels so magical. Girl, you know me love you so much.
Dad, I weak this morning, you know. I really weak this morning, you know. You're artist today. The artist. Amplify the artist. Alright, cool. Hey, so we back inside the VIP experience, man. You know how we do it, you know, the interviews, we bring it to you. Alright, and this morning we have a very beautiful lady, you know, Mitz, right? Coming to tell you a little bit about her submission and her creations for the Tobago Carnival this year. How are you doing this morning?
Fine, thank you. Fine? I'm fine.
Tell us a little bit about your creations for the carnival.
Right, okay, the theme is pandemic, and I'll be presenting 3 sections. The first section is the doctors and nurses who fought hard to save the lives of those infected, while the second section is death, those who died from the coronavirus, and section 3, the countries affected by the coronavirus. But for section 3, I'll be presenting 3 countries, Jamaica, Barbados, and Trinidad and Tobago.
Alright. And tell us a little bit about, you know, the creative process, isn't it? Because we see here a very wonderful, very beautiful design. Tell us a little bit about how you came up with it.
Well, it's basically the colors of the national flags for each country.
This
is Barbados. So I played with the yellow and blue. You know, used some feathers to give it a little, you know, pop. And yeah, it's a lot of hard work, I must say. But you know, at the end, it always pays off.
So designed and created by?
Designed and created by myself, Astra Winchester. Of course, yes.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And this one in the center here.
This is Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago, yes. And this is for the
male costume for the male, yes. Trinidad and Tobago.
Never play Marcy, Mama. Never play Marcy to know I might take a little jump out. I don't know if you have anything to fit my size, cause.
Of course, we have all sizes.
Yeah,
of course.
Right. I see a lady behind you, gauging up to. What's a little wine there? And this, tell us about this piece here.
This piece is death. It's called death. This is the death front line. Right. So this is for those who want to be a little more, who want to show a little more body, a little more skin. Yes, but there's also another piece I created for those who want to be a little more covered, a little more conservative. Yes. Right. So this is death front line.
Alright.
Right. There's also a male for this section as well.
Alright.
Male and female for all sections.
Alright, nice. So you can tell us a little bit about the registration process, how to register.
Okay, alright. You can call my contact number 793-5056. I'm on Instagram, astra.winchester.creations. Or you can also visit me at my Mascam in Patience Hill. That's on the main road in Patience Hill. Right, can't miss it.
Take a little pass through. So what can folks expect, you know, when they are registered and come on board for the carnival?
Right, well, my band is a lot of vibes, a lot of niceness, right, real vibes. I'm going to have some specials for those who have registered. Little tote bags, little tokens, stuff like that for the players, you know, to appreciate, you know, yeah.
And this is for
October Carnival.
Right, October Carnival.
Yes.
But where exactly we gonna be jumping up with Astra?
So
where exactly we gonna be jumping up the road, down the road?
Well, we have not really determined a route as yet. I heard. I was saying that we want to start at the stadium and then come down into Scarborough, right? So I'm still waiting for confirmation on that. Yes, I'm not sure exactly.
Jumping up in town.
In Scarborough.
Pretty.
The 30th of October, that's a Sunday.
Pretty.
Yes.
See on the screen they were going on looking proper, you know. Yeah, proper.
Is this your first try at costumes?
No, I've been doing this for 9 years now. 9 years.
In Trinidad or just
Tobago.
I just
also do Juve as well. I have a Juve band as well. I take part in the Plymouth Heritage Juve.
Okay, nice. But I must say, I like where you draw the inspiration from and, you know, bring these designs to life. We see Jamaica section for the more thick and fluffy women, right? So we have for all sizes and all ages as well.
All
ages as well. You take a nice
you want the body more
out.
covered up. This is the nail that section here.
Nice. Some really nice creations if you want to be a little more covered, a little more modest, you know.
Want to show a little more skin, you know? Yes.
And the price point is affordable.
Very affordable. The lowest price I have is $800, and the highest is $2,500.
It's nice. That's great price.
Very reasonable.
So you don't have to do like what we bred. You know, say that
go buy
to make sure and get some money. You understand what I'm saying? You can jump out at a late 100 to start, and you still can take part and have some fun with Astra Winchester Creations.
Yes.
Yeah? Really nice. But I look forward to seeing you guys on the road and taking part and bringing, that color, that vibe, that revelry, that essence and element of Carnival to Scarborough.
Of course.
Alright, and I'm wishing you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Right, I also want to thank you for decorating and gracing our set with these wonderful creations.
No problem at all.
I must say I like this.
It's my pleasure, yes.
I love this one.
The BIM.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing. Looking like another invasion again. You know what I'm saying?
Like what's her name? Rasta, dancer, Marshall. BIM.
Right.
Nandi.
Right. So
Nandi vibes.
Once again, thank you for passing through.
Thank you so much for having me.
I continue and keep up the great work.
I will, definitely.
Strength to strength and bringing us, wonderful creations that we can look forward to taking part in. Yeah. Right now we're gonna take our pause, and we come back. We're gonna jump inside a special someone. Yeah. In the mix.
Yeah, man.
Right. I ain't calling no names, but when you see that person, right, you're gonna feel. Unique now, but you understand what I'm saying, yeah? So, yeah, keep it locked. It's all about the VIP experience, right?
Thank you so much. I didn't do so bad. I didn't do bad.
If you see or know about a crime, report a crime safely and anonymously. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime. You can play your part safely and anonymously. Report a crime. Earn a reward. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime. Be a hero. Champion. Fearless citizen. Be a crime stopper safely and anonymously. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime.
I said I can't wait for Bego in October. People that know going on before young brother, 17th of September, it's all about Dengule in Tobago. Yes, people, Shorty's residence comes alive. Young brother will be performing live and live. All my ladies, make sure and be there because I'm gonna make you feel it. Bingo with me now. Come the way.
Life, the concert.
Says our destiny.
Friday, 23rd September.
The night before Republic Day. She says our destiny. She get next to me.
At the concert capital, the Queen's Park, Savannah.
Settle down on the lady. You just say you are drive me crazy.
Guinness welcomes Mavado and his full band with rising superstar Ken. Life, the concert. Powered by Guinness and Strictly FX.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Everybody only worrying. Never ever worry. Don't mind how things looking hard. I tell them never ever worry. If your life can't get damaged bad. I tell them never ever worry. What I'm saying is true. So just consider, Tatil is always right here for you. I tell them never ever worry. Don't mind if life make you sad. I tell them never ever worry. If your house get flooded out real bad, I tell them never ever worry. What I'm saying is true. So just consider Tatil is always right here for you. I tell them never ever worry. If sickness catch you off guard, I tell them never ever worry. If times fall on you real hard, I tell them never ever worry. What I'm saying is true. So just consider Tatil will always be here for you.
Never worry about a thing. Tatil, where people are people. You know what I mean.
Original boy. Yeah.
Give the one
We're back inside the VIP experience where everyone deserves the VIP experience and to be a VIP. Right? And on a lovely Saturday morning we have royalty, a pioneer within the industry, none other than the man himself, Prince Unique.
Yes, man.
What's going on?
I want to say it's nice being here. I mean, in studio.
Yes.
You know, being out with update somewhere else, you know. But I want to say good morning to the whole of Tobago and by extension Trinidad. And I think there's a fantastic idea that you guys come up with. VIP.
VIP?
Yes.
Yeah, man. A veteran in the business, man.
Correct.
Alright.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what has been going on, you know.
Well, I've been making music all the time. I mean, I've been away from Tobago for about 9.5 years because I was performing on cruise ships, you know. And I came back home and decided back into the thing, you know. And one of the things that I'm doing now is like nurturing some of the young artists in Tobago, you know, which is something that we need to do, you know. I see a lot of talent now in Tobago. It's not like when you had a few people in Tobago performing at a level, you know, like everything happening now, the young people coming out with nice music, you know, nice videos and everything. So Tobago really coming on stream with the young artists because they're the ones going to take the place of Prince Unique and others, you know. I see some young talent here, Anomaly, Gerard Balfour, you know. There's so much of them now, Simbalaya and Royal. Them is guys who actually making a name for themselves, starting in Tobago, you know, and I expect that they'll be doing great things.
Alright. But tell us a little bit about that collaboration between you and Anomaly.
Anomaly, well, that collab started way back without I even knowing, you know, because I met Anomaly in I think 2014-16 when he was singing in the tent, you know, and he made it to the national semi-finals in the Calypso Monarch, you know. I listened to him, good, I follow him, and he was doing sort of a dancehall, a mixture of everything, you know, and every time he do a new song, he would send it to me, you know, and he said, he just called me Gramps, right? He said, Gramps, I want to critique this thing for me, and I would do the best if I figure it's going in the right direction, yes, the wrong direction, I'd be straight with him, you know. And then one day he called me and he said, Gramps, I want to do a collab with you, you know. Actually, somebody did a interview with him, and they asked him, if you have to do a collab with a Tobago artist, who would it be? And the first person said Prince Unique. So he sent the rhythm to me. As soon as I hear the rhythm, I like the rhythm, and I start writing, you know. We went to the studio the next day, and he have a nice production team, Gemini, who is a producer also. And I went to the studio, we put down the song, and that is it. So much people talking about this song, you know, and it is a song that changed a lot of things for Anomaly. In that the guys that he used to hang with, you know, he become an example to them in terms of the type of music that they do, you know, and that was one of the things that I achieved in collabing with him. You know.
Nice man, because I mean that was really a good look. You understand, you know, to see the old and the young, you know, come together and put together that kind of production.
And right now I'm doing a collab with another artist, Jakez. The young artist calling me, you know, and I just think that it is my duty to really, when they call me, to answer to the call.
Answer to the call.
You know, because this thing had to go on. It has to go on. For me, I out there already. All you know that long years I out there, you know, and I have done all genres of music, you know. So it's a nice thing to see the young people rising up now in Tobago. Tobago had to make a statement for this carnival coming here. You have to make a statement. This is Tobago, right? And we have to make a statement.
A positive statement.
Positive statement. Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
And you know, what type of advice you would have for anyone that looking on right now, that thinking about, you know, coming out and say it and start.
Well, as a DJ, right, you say positive. You know, there's all kind of a music out there. There are music that some people will do and get away with it, even though it may not be, you know, nice for the normal people. For me, I like to write music to touch everybody, and I've done that over the years, you know. So I would encourage them to, you know, just don't follow because a person might do a song and the song become big and you think that same thing would happen to you. You have to stay positive, stay original, you know, and try to get the best out there. Go over your song, over it. Write it down and then go over it over again. You know, talk about it as if you know, you're asking a question, you know, am I good enough for the public, you know? And continue to revise what you're doing. And each time you write, you try to step up to a different level based on how the people respond to the song. That is where you have to look at. Always look at what the people, especially people who would be critical of your music. You have to listen to them because they are the public and they're looking in and you know, they know what is happening out there.
And what's trending.
You yourself have to be aware of the different changes that are taking place in the music industry and move to suit that.
Alright. Now, I have a question, right? You know, inspiration comes at many different times, right? Sometimes I might be taking a shower and I hear a rhythm in my head and you know, you just do a little chant and ting, but then when I come out, it's gone now. You understand?
Yeah.
And over the years, looking at some of the renditions that you would have put forward, right? I want to know, where do you draw your inspiration from?
Well, you know, I mean, as I was always say that one interview can capture my journey.
Okay.
You know, but I would put it in a nutshell, you know, because I've been doing music since I was like 12 years old. You know, I've opened for some of the biggest acts locally and internationally, right? And when I ventured into Calypso, it was Black's father.
Okay.
Black's father, that Jerry Stewart. He was from Trinidad, but he came over here and had a band over here. And because I was doing ballads and soul and reggae and this thing, you know, one day he told me that you had to sing Calypso. Right? And I didn't want to sing Calypso. So I stayed away from the band practice for about 2 weeks, and then they came now and he tell me, look, let me write a song with you, right? Because I want you to sing Calypso, it's your culture, you know. So when I got here, when I sing that first song, you know, I made it to the finals in Tobago. I said, what? I make it to the finals in Tobago? So I decided, yes, I'm going to pursue that, you know. And I come from a musical family, you know. Almost everybody in my family on the Johnny King side, all them is from my vein, you know. And my songs always come, every song that I've written come from an experience, right? This Ouch song, which I never thought would do so much damage, you know, internationally, you know. A friend invited me to a Sunday evening, what they call ballroom dancing competition in the Mass Camp in Trinidad, where they usually have a Wednesday night show. So I went down there and I sat by the bar, and the people dressed in the nice scissor tail and the long coat and thing. Ladies looking excellent.
Smashing.
And they dancing, but they were dancing, it's a competition, so they were dancing going around. But as this couple reached right by me, to me, like I hear the woman say, what you bite me for? You know? And once somebody says something, I see something and it hit me right away, I have to write it. So I step back and go in the back and I start saying, you know, I start singing, where you bite me for? Where you bite me for? You know, so I carving the story. It's a true story because my friend that take me to the party, sweet music playing, people dancing, all of a sudden I hear a woman shout, where you bite me for? So I went home. My mother is a kind of a humorous person, right? Yeah. So when I went, I said, Mom, listen to this. Where you bite me for? She said, you're vampire. You're sukunya. And then now, I start carving the song. And then each time I say something, my mother would come up with a different hook, you know what I mean? You know, and I say, this lady will suddenly bite you. Right. All this stuff, it came from my mom. I just put the thing together. So she said, I hope you know you have to give me a copywriter. So that was a big joke, you know. Wow. And at the same time, I was doing a song for Cravat. That is Eric Powder, older brother. And that experience was one that I had to do it, you know. A lot of people say that I give away my best song, and I always give away my best song. But, you know, once a blessed man, you know, things always happen for you, you know. And it's always nice to share your experience and share your expertise with people, you know. And there was a launch, a Calypso launch, and Cravat was there. Put down the name, but you know, as soon as the bigger boys come, the name keep going off the list. And so one of the guy who was MCing told me, look, man, you ain't had nothing, you never had nothing, right? So he looked back and he said, but I didn't know him. And he came over to me, he said, Prince Unique, if I had a song like Wine Your Waist Boy, he could have never tell me that, you know. I said, I'll write a song for you. You can feel how he was feeling that, you know, the rejection. And I said, well, come across by me in the morning and bring a cassette and let me hear your voice. And he came across me next morning and he said, look, listen to this. I listened to it. That's the first time I was hearing the voice. And as soon as the song started to play, all I hear in my head, Janice, you wind up. That is all I hear. Right? And I start writing the song. Next day we go and buy Nappy. But the thing about it now, we have to, he didn't know the song, so we had to set up 2 microphones in the studio. I sing one line, he sing the line. I sing one line. And then this song, when we release this song just take over and go on crazy. So I forget about Ouch, we are singing with Amaro. So I leave Ouch alone because this song gone. It's long after a guy called me from Jamaica. He said, man, this song tearing up Jamaica. And I want you to come. Right, this is the guy from Fab 5. Every woman deserves a good body. When they were doing that in the studio when I went, you know. So before I go there, I never been to Jamaica before. So I say, look, I want some company to go. I said, I could bring another singer with me. He said, oh God, man, who you want to bring out? I said, I have a cousin named Johnny King. He said, Johnny King? I said, he said, you could get Johnny King? I said, yeah. So I called Johnny, said, I said, Johnny, I'm going to Jamaica, but I want some company to go to Jamaica because I never been there. Johnny said, okay, organize it. I just said, add some zeros, and the man, me and Johnny go there. We did
I take it now. Add some zeros.
And we went there, and we spent 10 days, and we did 9 shows in all the parishes. You know, and next thing I get a call in Belize. Wow. The time they sung in biggest Belize because what happened, Byron Lee had did a remake of it with Leon Caldera and Oscar B. And that gone because that was all on Sesame Street and all this thing. And they called me to down there. I said, no, anywhere I go in and I could carry an next artist with me, once I carry you.
Good vibes.
Like if I go in somewhere and I could carry anomaly, you're going. I could carry anybody, you're going. You know, even if I had to kind of come down with my price to accommodate you, because the thing about it is us helping one another. You know, I get a lot of help in this business, right? Because after Wine Your Waist, promoters and producers were all over me in New York, you know. So I used the opportunity. I was writing songs like every day.
Nice.
So that was helping me to build up my repertoire until now.
Nice. Nice one. Nice,
you know.
Nice.
So I kind of represent the old school and kind of representing the new school in a way, you know. And so my only disappointment in this whole thing is I must say, I was asked to go to Grenada to promote the Tobago Carnival, right? They selected me to go to Grenada. I went there and I think that I did a fantastic job because the whole thing was about not about Prince Unique but about promoting Tobago Carnival. So that was the focus, right? And I spent about 10 days there and we did whatever show, you know, and Grenada was torn up because of the song Ouch, especially Ouch and Wine Away.
That's why I played the Ouch because I saw the video with you being
man, there's so much thing happening in Grenada. We went to the
serenaded
properly welcome to Grenada.
Yeah.
She was singing Ouch a lot.
Yeah, she made it a duty.
The thing about when we went there now, I mean, I've been to Grenada many times performing, you know. But because I stayed away so long, it's like the face didn't come back to them. So when we go into the studio, I sit down there and wait. We do the interview. It was time now to go over to the radio. As I walk across it, and they were going on break and thing. So the guy said, look, let me just listen to one of the songs. When he put on Ouch, all break done. Everybody leave television station, come over to radio station.
Party.
Boy, you the person who sing this song. This song is so big, this and that and that. Right? So I use that whole experience to highlight Tobago. Because that is what we're talking about, Tobago Carnival.
Job well done.
No, when I came back here, they had a big gala opening in Shaw Park and Prince Unique nowhere there. But in spite of that, I decided to go down and see the show. But the most embarrassing part is when I reached down there now. What time you performing Prince Unique? How you're not on the show? Blah blah. Everybody. So that for me is like was a slap in the face. You know. I think that if you take me from my home, you know, I leave my canaries to feed and leave and go Grenada, highlight Tobago Carnival, you know, listen, get acquainted. Every word come out of my mouth. Tobago Carnival. When you come and you open the biggest thing now, right? You leave me out of the show, you know. The leaving out is one part, but the embarrassing is when people keep asking every minute. I couldn't turn around down there. You know, because everybody went, but how come? That is where you should have been promoting the artists that went there and talk about your show, you know. But I had no hard feeling because as long as a person can't stop me from singing, stop me from composing, and all of these things that relate to the music, I good.
Yeah, man, you're not worried about that.
You know, I good. And I know the public love my music, love me. You know?
I mean, anything that comes from you, I mean, we're hearing the new, but for me, what my personal favorite, I mean, Ouch is up there, but I can't see you perform and not hear you perform African Lady.
Well,
you understand? That's just me on a personal level. You understand?
Well, a lot of people. For me, it's like Ouch. Ouch is this Wine Away, so that was my first big hit, right? But Ouch is the one that carried me to most places. You know, I remember one time the ambassador to Colombian ambassador to Trinidad at that time, he used to take his son to school, and they used to play Ouch every morning on the radio. And the little boy liked the song so much that he asked the father he want to get the song. They called me from the embassy. And the man tell me, he said, look, my son loved this song. Can I have it? But I walk with the Wine Away thing too because I didn't know what they really want. And when I tell him that I did Wine Away, he said, man, that's my favorite song. Would you like to go to Colombia? I say, yes, any place that I never go, I want to go. You know? And at the same time, they were having the Miss World or Miss Universe pageant, and all the contestants from all over the world were there, you know. And this was taking place down in San Andres Island, you know. And we fly down there. What I wanted to do, they wanted to carry me with a band, but I insist that it's steel band and calypso. So I'll take some steel band men with me, and I spoke to the guy who was in charge of solo pan nights. Colonel Roberts was the drummer. You know, he wasn't with them guys yet. And I went over there, I practiced out and all these things, and we went down San Andres Island on the beach. Man, people, I always say, people like sun. You know, all ton loads of interpreters and news people, you know. And hear me, in them kind of situation, all I thinking is representing Tobago. That's always my focus, to represent, you know, so that putting Tobago on the map.
On the map, yeah.
As an individual place, you know, alongside Trinidad, is important each time. And that is what I always set out to do.
Nice one, nice.
Always set out to do that.
Prince Unique, we had to rename you because I mean you're flying the flag so high. You can't call it Prince Unique, you have to call it King Unique. You know?
But you know, it has some Calypso in Trinidad. That's what they call me.
Yeah, yeah,
they say you pass Prince. But the thing about the sobriquet now, I was, well, in those days was dressing up, you know, dressing to kill, and performing at La Tropical. I went out on stage in an outfit that was way out. As soon as I step out on the stage, I wasn't singing Calypso yet. As soon as I step out on the stage, there was a group of people in front, and I just hear this lady shout out, "Oh, he unique boy!" So Jerry Stewart and them heard she called me that, and they started to call me Unique. So when I start to sing Calypso now, you say, well, you have to add something to that. It have King, it have Lord, and you have all of it, right? So you have to be the Prince, you know, start. And that's how the name Prince Unique comes.
Nice,
you know.
Nice.
And when I look up the name Unique, you know, I say, that is me right there. And I hold on to that. And I live that word, you know, daily. You know. And I always say that one interview could never do justice.
I mean, we could sit here and talk for hours.
How many years have you been a soca artist? Like officially?
Officially, boy, many years. Well, soca, I started singing soca in about 1990. Okay. Recording, well, I recorded in 1990.
I didn't want.
That's why I said I watched it to find out if I was wrong yet now, boy.
No, the thing about my journey is that there are a lot of people who wasn't born yet, and it have people who was going to school.
Gee.
This is Maracas Bay. I was leaving the next day to go to New York, and they called me and said, you have to come to Maracas.
Mesh Marina.
You know, so I've been doing this, man. I've been doing this, you know. And this is to inspire young artists.
Those times wasn't a plan.
No, I've been in morning.
You see? Or Kanda, which one?
Kanda did born.
Alright,
but I've been in morning.
Right.
You know? And as I say that, I keep flying the flag of Tobago on, you know, I took the weight on my shoulder to produce music that is good for people who wasn't born and they come now and they're still feeling the music.
Accept
even though they
and experience it, you know.
It's different generations, you know. And I have a picture of the granddaughter, Kanda's daughter.
Okay.
Sent it for me, and they were playing this song. And if you see she reminded me of Kanda when she was small, you know. Everything was just way perfect dancer, you know. So I try to live in a way that would inspire people in general, young people mainly, to always look in the positive direction, you know. The only time you hear me is when I singing. When you see me is when I go on stage. Otherwise, I just live a normal life. People say, but I Prince Unique, you know. But I normal just as everybody else. My only time is when I hit the stage. That's the difference. When I hit the stage, it's my time.
Yeah, man.
You know?
King Unique.
Well, as you seen, speaking about it's in the stage, right? We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna put on my Kenyan and you hit the stage right here inside the VIP experience.
Yes.
Right?
I like that band.
VIP experience.
I love that. That is a big one.
Yeah, man.
Apart from Add some zeros.
Add some zeros. Add some zeros. Add some zeros and we did. Add some zeros and we good. Yeah. So you know what to do. Keep it locked to the VIP experience. We got Prince Unique. When we come back, he's gonna jump inside a live performance right here inside the VIP experience.
If you see or know about a crime, report a crime safely and anonymously. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime. You can play your part safely and anonymously. Report a crime. Earn a reward. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime. Be a hero. Champion. Fearless citizen. Be a crime stopper safely and anonymously. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime.
I said I can't wait for Bego in October.
People that know going on before young brother 17th of September, it's all about Dengule in Tobago. Yes, people, Shorty's residence comes alive. Young brother will be performing live and live. All my ladies, make sure and be there because I'm gonna make you feel it, feel it.
Dingole with me now. Come to me.
Life, the concert.
Says our destiny.
Friday, 23rd September.
The night before Republic Day.
She says our destiny. She get next to me.
At the concert capital, the Queen's Park Savannah.
Circle down on the lady. You know to say you are drive me crazy.
Guinness welcomes Mavado and his full band with rising superstar Ken. Life, the concert. Powered by Guinness and Strictly FX.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Everybody only worrying. Never ever worry. Don't mind how things looking hard. I tell them never ever worry. If your nice car get damaged bad. I tell them never ever worry. What I'm saying is true. So just consider, Tatil is always right here for you. I tell them never ever worry, don't mind if life.
If you see or know about a crime, report a crime safely and anonymously. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime. You can play your part safely and anonymously. Report a crime. Earn a reward. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime. Be a hero. Champion. Fearless citizen. Be a crime stopper safely and anonymously. Call 800-TIPS. Help stop crime.
Ule mama. Ule mama. Oh lade. Them big girls whining dirty. Them big girls making a movie. Some of them take down to the bone. I'm feeling I could take one home. Oh lade. And I'm feeling nice, yes I'm feeling nice. Yes, I'm feeling nice. Oh lady, gimme, girl, gimme, girl, gimme, girl, gimme, girl, gimme, girl, gimme. Ule mama, ule mama. Oh lady, ule mama. Ule mama.
Yes, boy. We feeling nice inside the VIP experience. Here with the one, the only, the pioneer, the legend. Right? It's all about Prince Unique. Here, boy. Thank you so much. Love in the house. Continue to rep Trinidad and Tobago, by extension Tobago. Fly the flag so high because you've been doing so much. I didn't even know that, you know, you've been performing all over the world basically. Right? So keep it up. Keep being that beacon for the younger generation. Guide them along the right path, right? You're a legend within your own right. And right now, we're feeling nice, you know, it's all about heritage. The Tobago heritage of them, right? So on behalf of my DJ, the Amplified Songboy, the artist, and of course yours truly Snoopy, we're going out in fine style because you know what? We're feeling nice with Prince Unique VIP experience. Tune in next week, Wednesday. We outside, yes boy. Let me go now. Yes. Ule ule mama, oi. Ule 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 mama. Hey, 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 hey. Them big girls making a movie. When some of them take down Tobago, I feel never take on home. I'm feeling nice, it's a feeling nice. I'm feeling nice, it's a feeling nice. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me.